people? Yours truly, EZDZ, host one of the four hosts of Chop Shop. Finna get in here, crank up this season. I got my man to my immediate right, Dade City, Waldella. How you feeling tonight, young man?
Feeling good, man. Good to be back.
Absolutely. Also, to my right in front of me, the one and only Greg Dawson, a.k.a. Ruff. How you feeling tonight, young man?
Feel my hands like I always do.
And last but not least, to his immediate left, the one and only EZBZ. How you feeling tonight, young man?
I'm back like Shaq.
All right, nephew. Oh,
okay, back like Shaq. We got rounds. Okay.
Okay.
Well, speaking of Shaq is a good segue into Shaq punished a lot of his defenders in the NBA. So we're going to highlight this past weekend.
Punishment.
With the fight.
Mutilation.
Yeah, exactly. Fight of the year this past weekend. Terrence Bud Crawford established his this past weekend.
You said the fight of the weekend, not the
fight of the year. The fight of the year this past weekend.
That was supposed to be
the best fight. Two undefeated boxers.
It was supposed to be the best fight of the decade.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
we had two fights this year that disappointed. But go ahead.
Okay, but let's get into it. So, with that being said, Errol Spence defended the belts were unified against Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford unanimously a sound beating, something similar
stopped by the referee. The referee
something like Kane whooping Chauncey in Menace to Society. Similar to Goldmouth beating Ray Gibson.
That was on Don't Be a Menace. That's how they stomped them flat.
Yeah, they stomped them flat. Yeah. So and Spence is said that he's going to look into getting a rematch. He wants Bud to move up to 147.
He's already talking about activating the rematch clause. So,
but I'm gonna ask you now. You saw
December.
You saw the fight.
No, I didn't see anything that's gonna change.
Okay,
no,
but see, a lot of people think like he saw what he needed to do. I ain't going for that.
He saw what he needed to do when he was in the ring.
Yeah.
So if you ain't gonna be able to adjust, like he ain't gonna be able to adjust within these next
4 months. 4 months, because it's August to bar, so 4 months.
He not gonna be able to adjust to that. I don't think.
Hold on, Ruff look like he got something. I'm waiting. Go ahead, Ruff. What you want to say?
No. When you're saying he's moving up, so there's a catch weight. There's variables, but sometimes the person in front of you is just that much better. And there's a lot that goes into to preparing for a boxing match, especially when one guy is fighting naturally versus the other guy.
Well, fear.
So I say this. What I didn't realize about Spence, his movement is in and out. He doesn't have any lateral movement. He's not creating angles. And Bud is a counterpuncher.
Right.
So if you coming in and he's countering, you going straight back.
Right.
You going right in the line of fire. So that's when he's catching him. He counterpunching him on his way in and on his way out.
AMG, what's your take on it?
Man, he got whooped.
Just that simple?
It's that simple.
Okay. So with that being said, I think what I looked at for the fight,
no bars at all.
And if you watch any Bud Crawford fights, his first 2 to 3 rounds, he fills you out to see your tendencies, what you do. Now, he caught him in the second round, knocked him down. But for them last, it went 9 rounds, but for them last, say, 5 to 6 rounds, he stalked him like a predator. Like he was very aggressive in his pursuit.
I really don't think he was aggressive though.
I mean, but he kept like he
just put his hands on him for the 6 rounds straight.
Yeah.
He put his hands on him for seven straight rounds.
Right. And you talking about somebody that started at 135. And, I saw somebody, John Jones, good friend of ours, Jefferson alumni, he said that Mayweather, University of Jefferson, excuse me, he said that. He said Mayweather's record is flawed because Mayweather didn't fight Crawford. And I said, I didn't respond to it, on Facebook, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, if you put Floyd and Crawford together, I mean, that'll be interesting.
I mean, he'll whoop Floyd right now.
Yeah, you mean?
Let's go in their prime. Bud in his prime, Floyd in his prime. What do you think?
I think it'll be a pretty boring fight.
They're both
counter punches. Yeah. It'll be a slow fight.
Yeah.
It'll be a slow fight. It'll be nobody really they'll feel like it was a boring fight. But it'll be very defensive. It'll be very technical, but it'll be a slow fight.
So let me ask you, going into before Saturday, how did you think Bud was gonna whoop him, or you think Bud was just gonna win?
So me going into the fight, the whole time I was like, man, Bud, I like Bud. I seen a video of Spence, and he just looked big.
Right.
He looked like he was. I was like, man, I don't know. I mean, Spence might overpower him. And then when it got into the fight, it was early in the fight. It was like the first or the second round. They ran in each other, and Spence tried to push Bud, and he ain't move.
So when you saw that, you like, okay,
It's over with.
it's over with. What about you? What you thought?
Well, once I saw him fall that first time in the second round, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. It was just a matter of time. 'Cause he was gonna wear him out.
Cause he dropped him with a jab. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, it wasn't no. He only really caught him was in the 7th.
Yeah.
He dropped him with a jab. Just so you just throw that out there.
But how would y'all like Bud at 135 versus Tank?
He not doing that.
He ain't doing that. There's no need.
Tank
to.
have to come. Tank got to come.
Tank got to come up. See, right now, Bud is the draw.
Bud, he like everybody saying they should fight at 154. Then Errol Spencer have a chance. Bud said himself. He said it was hard for me to get to 147. I already was looking at going up to fight Charlo.
And then something else too that I
154.
didn't even know this. That if you hold the belt, you got to give a 3.75% of your purse. So Bud gave the belts back. He gave the belts back
At
to
the
Spence.
end of the fight, yeah.
He gave the belts back to him. Like, you straight, you keep them. I know I beat you, but you ain't gonna take my money.
All that.
So yeah, you keep
I
that.
didn't know about that being a cause because they're gonna create new belts for him anyway.
Right, but my thing is for them to get a percentage, and I think Bud got like 12, 13 million for the fight. I could be wrong, but if you're talking
That's
about
not a lot of money, man.
huh?
That's not a lot of
A lot
money.
of money in boxing. The money in boxing is not like it used to be.
But then again, with that though, let me say
But
this.
you got to look at the money Mayweather
Right,
made.
but okay, but
Mayweather was a draw.
Mayweather was a draw. Now you had Bud against.
This was a draw.
No, this was
Like this is one of the biggest fights. Like
okay.
what?
I get that, but
Everybody was excited about. He should have got more.
Okay,
than 12.
but-
how much Spence got?
I thought it was like
what's the gate though? What was the gate? Was the total take for pay per view?
I don't know. But
The
but
fight was
pay-per-view-
$85.
Yeah, the fight was $85.
I understand how much it cost per
So-
fight. What was the total?
I don't know the total, but I was going back to
Floyd had
Pacquiao.
Dumb numbers.
Yeah, he did.
But
I was
you was paying $59.
actually we paid because you came to the house. We paid when he fought McGregor, that was big. McGregor
That was a higher ticket.
yeah,
too.
that was a higher ticket
And
because
also that
because
was
a lot of
50
people
fights.
really thought McGregor could beat Floyd.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they may have.
Man,
Yes,
watching-
they did.
They may have
Watching that
warranted
fight, I thought he was.
I'm
going
telling you,
to.
from the first 5, 6 rounds, what's going on, Fred? What's up, Reem? When you go to the
Watching
first
that
4,
fight,
5
I thought
rounds,
he
I'm
was
telling you,
going to.
McGregor, you thought, hey, he might, but then Floyd,
He got tired.
yeah, Floyd got tired. McGregor got tired.
Floyd.
versus an MMA guy in his element. Floyd did what was necessary to carry the fight longer,
Okay.
and then he just won the fight.
Right, he won the fight, but I'm saying if you break down, and he knocked him out, okay, he knocked him out, but for them first 4 to 5 rounds, McGregor's on he's winning, he's leading the fight. That's all I was saying.
I'm not denying that he was in
Okay,
the fight.
well that's okay. Well we done got that out the way
But
now.
Floyd let him into the fight.
Okay, that's fine. So now what we talked about amongst us, the Chop Shop crew, I've already went to Colorado with Tori. He's already got to play. We doing 70s. We doing decades of music. Ruff is 70s. I'm 80s, 90s. So this is good.
You're 90s?
The
He's
golden
90s.
era.
No, you're
It's
90.
no. He's 90s. He's 90s.
How?
Dade said that's what he wanted.
That's who wanted you.
That's what he wanted. Yeah, that's what he chose. So let's get into it.
The homework.
Yeah, he just did his homework. He did his homework. So let's get into that. So do y'all want to take a break first, or do y'all want to?
Take a break. What? For Torres to get the music together or what?
No, we're gonna take a break so we get ourselves together, get this right.
Oh, I'm ready.
I definitely wasn't, but okay.
Okay,
we
we're gonna take a break.
I ain't go to the top of my head because
I mean, yeah, I'm saying we just go. We ain't got to play the music. We just gotta. We could just.
Oh, that kind of.
We just gonna discuss.
Oh, we ain't gonna.
Yeah,
we're
now
not
we're
gonna
gonna
play
get
the
it,
song.
That's a lot. Like I said,
Let's play the song, man.
y'all ain't sent me nothing. So here we go again. So
Yeah, but why I'm gonna let you know, man? Why don't let you cheat off my feet?
okay, cheat off your sheet. Okay, great. So I'm asking.
what the
I'm
better
asking
thing to do-
everybody. I'm asking everybody out here in Chop Shop Nation. We're gonna give a list of songs. You vote the songs
Okay.
1, 2,
That's
3,
not fair.
4.
I told you that when you came. I said
How's
it's
not fair?
because most of the audience, now they might be able to jump a little bit on the 80s. They're okay through the 90s. Most of the audience, our audience, won't be able to get with some of the stuff that I put out there. But we'll give them.
Okay, but you got to make it for what your people see. Here we go again.
Damn,
But hear me out for a moment. Take yourself out the equation, DJ.
Okay.
What you're looking to play is songs
that everybody can remember.
I ain't talking about the song number 5 that can get skipped. That you may come back and say, D, you heard this? I said, D, this jam. Who saying this? It's on this album. I ain't never know that. So you got to get yourself in DJ mode. What the people want to hear. You DJ. So this should be real simple.
You told the whole world I'm school here, right?
Yeah. So I'm ready for it. So we're gonna do. So we're gonna do. Get your folks ready. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 as 4 being the highest. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go on a point system.
Huh?
As far as voting, what song
I'm saying where they voting at.
No, they can just put the thing on here where they got 4, 3, 2, 1. And we just keep score.
Oh, okay.
So it's simple. So like I said, we should be able to get this going. So first, and then I guess what we could do is y'all want to do 2000 or y'all want to do 70s, 80s, 90s.
It doesn't matter how you do it. It is what it is when it comes to. I'm just better than y'all.
See the energy? See how you selling out?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go to you first
I
then.
feel like we should have like a little play, a little music or something though.
Okay, but y'all didn't get no songs.
Also,
Y'all didn't get no song. I told y'all to give me y'all. I did the category. Y'all gave no songs.
You ain't say give you no
didn't
songs.
say that.
Okay, but y'all didn't get.
You didn't say
Okay. Let's back up there. Torres, how hard would it be for you to pull up songs for us?
Pretty difficult right now.
We'll get knocked off because of copyrights.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right. So we definitely on that.
Thank you, producer.
Yeah, appreciate it, Torres. Okay.
People get
I'm
excited.
learning.
People get excited over here. And
No, I'm not getting excited. I want to make sure we're on the same page because I thought y'all would be a little more.
Then they just
Okay.
started trying to change it.
Here you go. Here you go. Now you point like Daniel. Okay, Daniel. No problem. So you 70. So first category is love songs. Oh no, we're gonna do duets. 70s. What's your song for duets?
Wow, he just threw one out there. I guess.
I just gave the category.
You said 70. That's gonna grab me. How about Reunited, Peaches and Herb?
Okay. Can I go now?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm 80, so I'm gonna say Saturday Love. Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle. 90s.
All right, I'm gonna go Casey and JoJo All My Life.
Oh, y'all doing R&B. Oh, okay.
Casey and JoJo.
Well, I mean, you can do however you want to do it.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, but then listen. Okay, and then you know what?
Hey, you gonna call that a duet?
Listen,
it's two
that's
people.
a duet. That's two people. And then I'm telling you, there's something else we
So
can
all
do.
in those counts is a duet then, right?
That's a duo.
Oh my god.
Do you
Okay,
wanna-
are they a group or a duo? It doesn't matter to me. I just
It's
thought
a
it was
duet.
funny.
I mean, it's a duet. It's two
Okay.
people. So I mean, you want to go back? Go ahead.
No. I'm okay with it. I thought you could have said something like, what's the one he did with Mary J. Blige or something.
Okay, but then what we gonna do? We gonna go on each decade. Then we'll come up with another song that I think maybe
Okay, but
we could have put
the
in.
one duet, right? Because Endless Love was 80, right?
81 to be
81
exact,
exact,
sir.
yeah. There we go.
So okay, so you got All My Life, Casey and JoJo. What you got?
Nuck if you buck. Crying Marvin, Lil Scrappy.
I mean, I'm sorry. Come on, hold on.
Nuck if you buck.
You buck. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's a duet,
That's
bro.
okay. So now see me myself. If I'm thinking 2000, I would have said My Boo. Crazy in Love?
We ain't on that.
Okay, so he on Duck If You Buck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell everybody out there. If you vote for that as a duet, as your
That's a duet, bro.
Of the songs that you were given, even I wouldn't even say All My Life. Really, 80 and 2000 are just excluded from this at this point.
He said Duck If You Buck.
I really
And
don't
Cry
say-
Bob in his group.
And then he said,
But Lil Scrappy is featuring Lil Scrappy.
it's featuring Lil Scrappy. But I mean, good God.
I
But
really
then-
was gonna say Put It On Me with Ja Rule, but I like Nuck If You Buck though.
That would have been a little bit better.
That's for you.
Yeah.
Or always on time.
Always on time, yeah.
You could have went deep with
I ain't
Ja
never go
Rule.
with that though.
Okay, you went Duck You Buck. Okay, so we
Yeah, that's a duet.
we said what could have.
Yeah.
What could have? Okay, now for 90s, I'm thinking You're All I Need, Mary J. Meth.
That's what you thinking.
Okay,
That ain't what he thinking.
we discussing.
When you said duet,
discussing
I'm thinking about it as a ballad, but of course I put you where I am. But
we discuss, like I said, we just have a conversation there.
You could have said
Something in Common, married Bobby Brown, Whitney.
I don't want to do anything else. I mean,
you could have did that.
That would have been more. That's him and Mary. They were together at the time, right? Wayne, JoJo, and Casey and Mary.
Yeah, they were together. They were together. I'm just trying to think. Busta Rhymes, what's it gonna be with Janet?
I don't know what y'all call duets. I guess I'm old.
No, but that's. I
get the classification.
That's what they went with. Duck if you buck.
No, that's a
Wow.
whole group of people, and somebody else is a duet.
And Lil Scrappy. That's cool.
Hey, listen.
Man,
Two of them.
If we gonna have you know how they had Save the Children, let's have Save Waldo.
and then
Waldo.
I'm thinking like for
Get some
'80s. For '80s, we could have did
It was a whole lot.
Love Lift Us Up, We Belong.
They wouldn't know nothing about that.
We ain't on that. This 2000. We ain't on that.
Okay, I'm just thinking for '80s.
Endless Love.
Endless Love would have been pop. Saturday, I said Saturday Love.
You had Fire and Desire.
Fire Desire, yeah. Rick Tina, that'd have been a good one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to think.
Secret Garden. Let's do it.
Nah,
that's
four people.
That's 4 people there. But then
What's
you
the
could
one
have
on the
did.
back of the Street Songs album? The Happy. I like Happy more than Fire and Desire. A little Fire and Desire.
But you could have did. I'm just trying to think. In '80s and '70s, you could have did.
Well, I could have done anything Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
Yeah, you could have did that. Then you could have did.
All I Need.
Closer I get.
Oh, that's
Close I Get to You. Yeah.
All I Need. No, that's the '90s. That's Mary J. and Method Man.
See that?
People, can you put whatever the number is for the show, producer, put that up. Donate to Waldo's Psychiatric Help Foundation.
That's the '90s.
Man, what's your number, man? Just give me your cash out.
Hey,
man.
wait, we're gonna do our
Just
first
cash.
break, man. Cause Waldo, I'm still stuck on Duck If You Buck.
That's a duet, bro.
Man,
That's a duet, bro.
That is not a duet.
Waldo
How is that
said
not a duet?
Waldo said Duck If You Buck. Like, okay, I'm gonna kill him with this.
I'm gonna kill the game.
And is adamant about it.
And kill the game, bro.
I mean, it's nothing but a G thing to do it, technically.
Yeah. Snoop and Dre. Yeah.
God.
You could did Snoop and Dre. You could have did let me see. I'm trying to think. California Love.
Ain't nothing beat Nuck if he buck in the club, bro.
California Love.
California Love would.
Wait a minute. You mean say what on the hip hop?
Well, you said 2000.
In the club.
On the duet. Let me think. 2000.
California
Oh,
Love.
wait a minute. Oh, Lean Back. Fat Joe, Remy Mark. Yeah.
They ain't getting no airplay
What?
in the club, no? Or you talking about back then?
Man, you play Lean Back right now. Y'all tripping.
Even producer.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Help him out
You
produce.
can play Nuck if he buck right now.
Right now.
Club, everybody go crazy.
But they ain't gonna do that for Lean Back.
Or
Not
California
the same
Love.
reaction. Not the same reaction.
Not the same.
It's
Not
a
the same.
different
reaction.
energy. It's
Yeah.
a different energy. And
Okay. What about Buster? What it is right now?
No, it don't got that. It don't got that same feel. You ain't got that same.
Okay, if you doing duet, what about Get Low?
That's on.
Come on.
That's on.
That's all you listen somewhere. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Let's
Hey,
let's
somewhere, bro. Just chill.
man, we feel
Don't be trying to guess, pick my leg. You know, what about get low? Don't worry about it. Why?
Doing a
Listen,
4-decade
listen.
versus.
Man, this is crazy. Hey, we're gonna take a break real quick. As we do every show dedicated to my man Will D, man. At the anniversary of his passing is coming up about another 12 days. So rest on, bro. We ride with you. Like I said, get that apparel, that cigar apparel online. CIGARLYFE.com. Check my man out. He got a lot of good stuff. Ruff, let the people know what you got going outside of Duck If You Buck, please.
They don't ever put that in the same sentence with me. That's just terrible. Really, what I got is a problem with people not being able to define what a duet is. We got a bunch of hard legs in there calling it a duet, but at any rate,
But it don't have to be a boy and a girl just to be singing on a song for a duet.
I got it. I'm old. I don't want us to get messages about being, anti this, that, or the other. But at any rate, I am Greg Dawson. Actually, I tell everybody when you see me on Thursday, check us out at the city council meeting. me and my newfound friend, Crunk Man. At the city council, I am Shagret Doss, and I am a litigant against the city of Tampa and other people as well, but I'm also the, executive consultant for GD NAPSI. You can go to gdnapsy.com, gdnapsc.com. We show receipts. And my last one, I'm going to continue what I ended with on last Thursday about the contributions of the founders of civilization, because this notion that we benefited from being incarcerated, taking skills as if we didn't originate skills. We were blacksmiths long before y'all called them that over here in the United States for sure.
And let people know about the shirt. What the shirt say?
Oh, slavery did not benefit black people. Hey, and you can get your own version, white on black, from Miss Newton. And
He's elevated design.
Elevated design.
Yeah,
Make sure you get your. I'll be wearing. Hopefully, I'll have one.
Yeah.
For Thursday.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely work on getting that for you, sir. Adamant about that. So, and you got receipts too, right?
Absolutely have receipts. And anybody in the Hillsborough County area, if you happen to have had a case in front of Gregory Holder, and or you had anything involving Michael Victor, I would suggest highly that you review your case, because you may have a need to contact a regulatory agency about some of their shenanigans, and hopefully they don't shut this one down if they try to cry about my video on my houses. They said I was bullying somebody. I don't know how the hell they stole my damn houses.
Oh Lord. So with that being said, Terrell, we do not own the rights to this music. We're gonna do the 4 songs again for y'all. That's you had Reunited, Peaches and Herb. 80s was Saturday Love, Alexander Neal and Sherelle. 90s was All My Life, Casey and JoJo.
No.
And 2000 Y2K was Luck If He Buck. Crime Bob.
Hey,
that little
producer,
scratcher.
put something up there so they can give. We got a cash app for this dude.
Yeah. Hey man, we did not own the rights to this music. Torres, give us some. We did not own the rights to this music. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
If you buck.
Okay, we back at Your Truly EZDZ with my man Dade City, my man Ruff, and EZBZ kicking it with us. So far, I'm waiting on y'all to send in your votes. Like I said, we got the 4 songs that we're going to choose from, which are Reunited, Reunited, Saturday Love, All My Life, and Nuck If You Buck. So vote 4-3 is favorite to least favorite,
like
4 through 1.
That's okay. I think Reunited might be closer to the 80s, so I can get some of these people in here.
Whatever, 78. So now the next topic, Torres advised us is party songs.
Start in the other order. Start the other direction.
No, we can start. We can do 80s. So you hear me, then you'll be last. So go
I
ahead.
want to hear what this cat got to say.
So this is the best era for party music, by the way. But I got 2 songs.
No, you got one that we'll come back. We'll come back. So what's your go-to?
Okay, Can't Touch This.
Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. Okay.
Oh.
That's now when you say party, are we if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go with my boy Luther Vandross, baby Lord rest his soul, Bad Boy having a party. Well, all right. Your turn. So what you got for 2000s?
Get low.
Getting low.
There ain't nothing gonna turn this party.
Like, yeah, look at Torres.
Yeah.
Torres are lit up. Okay. What you got up?
I ain't feeling Daryl's choice. I mean,
Yeah, that was
70s,
weird.
There's so many.
No, I got 80s.
I got 70.
I got
He
80s. So
got the party era. That's
I'm
cocaine.
waiting on him. Yeah, that's the coke. That's the drug era. So you can go deep. What you got?
Man, I can go a bunch of places. You talking about party songs?
What's your party song?
But I'm gonna go with the funkster himself. Should I go with Knee Deep or Flashlight? Let's go with Flashlight. I know.
Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Flashlight.
You can't go wrong with either one.
That right there.
I want to start doing the
forever.
robot when you talking about. I want to start doing the robot. Like you talking about that flashlight. Okay.
Yeah, that was heavy cocaine usage. Back
So
then.
okay, so that what we could do. Let's say a song that
Music is 79
How did you not go
too.
September?
that's 70. That's September.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Oh then don't stop till you get enough.
No,
Let's
no,
groove.
Don't stop until you get up. It's 80.
That's 79.
Okay.
Off the wall. Then I could have did Let's Groove
You
or
said-
Jam
you
Tonight
said
by Freddie.
September. I ain't come on. I could have said music, but
September will start just about any party.
What about you? I'm trying to think what we
nothing
could
better.
have
I was
did.
gonna say
Nothing's
this
better
is
than
how we do it.
Flashlight.
This How We Do is another good one.
Yeah, this how we do it.
Another one for you would have been Heard It All Before. What?
Wait, Big
It's
Pimpin'?
going down. Young Job.
Going down?
Meet me at
How you doing?
it's going
How you doing?
down. Meet me at the mall. It's going. We lit.
You missing the biggest one yet?
Who, me?
Waldo.
Which one?
Usher's Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big one. Yeah, it was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big one. Like I said, and then
California
Still
Love.
hits.
90s,
Yeah.
Hypnotized.
California Love.
Yeah, but he could have
Gin
done
and
90.
Juice.
He could have done Poison in 90.
Poison would have been hot.
Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice would have been another one. Trying to think. It's so much. 90s had so much.
But you know, you said September.
Then also for you, where the party at? Hot in Here.
hot in here, yeah.
That I was getting high in here.
Yeah. And then where the party at Jagged is, Nelly.
You know, I could have done probably one of the greatest, and it lasts for 15 minutes. I could have done Shake Your Body Down, or I could have done Marvin Gaye's.
Got to give it up.
Got to give it
Can't
up.
go wrong with
You
that.
could've
Skin
said-
tight.
Yeah,
could say
they
in
got
the
to
club.
give it up when I get there.
Could it in the club?
Oh, In the Club is the biggest.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's your
party song of
birthday.
the last 30 years.
I'm trying to think.
And D12 gave it up. Ain't that crazy?
And then something else you could have went with, which was real big. Gonna Make You Sweat. Everybody dance now. CNC Music Factory.
That's not 90s.
That's 90s.
90s.
That's 90s. Yeah.
CNC Music
That's
Factory. That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's 90s.
Yeah, I think he's pointing
That's
to Waldo.
that's 90. Yeah, that's 90. You could have rocked that. You could have did
You know, I didn't want to
Big
touch
Pimpin'?
the disco era, but you know, you can't say anything about Night Fever or Staying Alive.
You could have hit with
me
that.
and Daryl had these awful because I'm one Torres that believes that the Bee Gees don't get the credit universally that they deserve.
Oh, absolutely.
But they made talented music. But I was trying to tell you, like, it's so much in the 70s that
you
you
think it's a
could.
disco thing that makes some people
Nah,
that
they
people.
wrote for so many people.
Yeah.
I told your dad that. I said people forget how much writing. The
But
Bee
that
Gees
Marvin Gaye, like I say, got to give it up. You can't go wrong with it. Everything we picked, you can't go wrong with. So make sure we got these out.
Yeah.
So if y'all
Knock
can
If You
vote,
Buck was
please vote.
definitely
Please vote.
Top
You
tier.
had.
Knock If You Buck was definitely top tier.
Okay, what was your song that you had for 90s?
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. I had Jam Tonight. I mean, no. Have Bad Boy having a party. Luther Vandross. You had
Get low.
Get Low, Yin Yang Twins, and then you had.
Can't believe you went that way with it.
What did you have?
Like,
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
20 years that I've been DJing, I've never played that Luther Vandross song.
What?
Bad Boy having a party?
Yeah.
Why? Because
Well,
you-
all
guess
right.
what's-
Nor have I ever had anybody.
Are you serious? That's different. But that's in the urban community. That's that fish fry family reunion meet and greet. We playing that.
That's soul, right?
Somebody putting that on. Somebody putting that on.
We played it at the University of Thomas Jefferson High School. When Mark, blessed dead, Marco Gibson sang it for us.
He sang that song y'all came out, or
No, after we finished whooping somebody. So yeah, Marco.
having a party?
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, and had a great voice. Ask anybody from University of Thomas Jefferson High School.
And where's that located for those that don't know?
4401 Cypress Street, Tampa, Florida. If your kid in Waldo, go ahead. Now you can say something. Had to bring it to my attention as I was walking out in stunned amazement. Forgot we had that welding program that they can make more money if they take their skills where, Waldo?
Underwater.
And you got a bridge going from here. You got a brand new part. They could be making all kinds of money right now, huh, Waldo?
Yeah.
How much you said they could make, Waldo?
It's over 150,000.
The lady told us they make 92 starting as a welder. So
An hour?
No, $92,000 a year.
That's a regular welder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Waldo
wow.
said-
Underwater is 150, 200.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Underwater.
And you don't work 3-4 months out the year.
Okay. So I'm waiting to get these votes in to see what they got. So what was the next category, Torres?
Next category is slow song.
Oh, I'm always winning this one. Y'all can't-
Okay. I thought it was love songs. Is it love songs or slow songs?
We said slow song.
Okay, so what y'all don't do slow?
It's
Okay.
slow as love.
Make a love song.
Yeah, I say love songs.
Slow, I'm gonna kill you.
No, not like that, but I mean, but I
slow
can't-
music down at school.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna go in 90s.
You in the 80s, though.
We can-
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm 80s. I'm tripping, but I'm first.
Yeah, you
I'm
too.
first. So 80s, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do "I Miss You" by Climax.
You suck that one up. Go ahead. Make him eat that one. Yeah, that sucked, dude. Go ahead, Walter.
Oh, mine. So,
You know what? Okay, I can't. I said
no.
I can't train. Calm down.
Oh.
Goodness. Go ahead, Waldo. You say yet?
so I'm going with my favorite. One of my favorite artists is Music Soul Child. So I'm gonna go with Half Crazy.
Okay.
bad.
Your turn. Like Scarface said, your turn.
That was pretty. Oh. For the love of you.
Okay.
The eyes, those who don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who sang that? I'm just playing, bro.
And then I'm going to go Shot If I Ever Fall in Love.
I dropped the ball on that. I should.
90s?
Yeah. I dropped the ball. You know what I should have said? I'm going too fast. Always by Atlantic Star.
There would have been.
That's what I should have hit with. But I get it. I get it.
And you said you got the 90s, right?
I got the 80s. I got the 80s. I
would have thought you'd have said Here and Now or something like that.
Here now's a good, but that's 90. Was it 89? It's 89. But I didn't want to make it all. I just did Luther Bad Boy. What about you? Or You Are My Lady. That's another good one too.
What about me? What?
What's another song you probably
He ain't
would
gonna get one in 2000. Well, 2000 is he would.
2000. He had Love. Love.
I was gonna say.
He could did Love by Music Soul Child.
Love,
That was
that's what I
a banger.
What's How Does It Feel, D'Angelo?
Then Differences by Genuine.
Good one.
Yeah. Tyrese, why you got to act like
It was
that?
Happily Ever After.
That's Case. But
Yeah,
that would have been that's him too.
That's him too. Yeah.
What about you?
I know somebody you stayed away from, but is he off limits? Because you can't.
On my playlist, yeah. On my playlist, yeah.
Tarkells.
You can't. Me and him will talk about it. He belongs in the Hall of Fame. You can't keep him out.
His body of work definitely is warranted. So I get that. So back
Pete
back
Rose
with
in the Hall of Fame?
Nah, he ain't in the base, probably should be.
Yeah. R.
Bart-
Kelly
What's another song you would have did?
R. Kelly did.
When Bart Giamatti died, he should have gone in. First of all, well, I ain't gonna say that.
What's another song you could have
Pete,
did?
if Pete can't get in, R. Kelly can. He did way worse stuff than Pete.
What you got for 90s? What you got for 90s?
What's the cash out, man? For this dude needs help, man.
I was
Well, you're a
gonna
vet. Go to the VA. We'll talk about it next break. Hey, listen, you're a veteran. I'm sorry, nephew. If you're a veteran and you're in need of any kind of psychological help,
You say any kind
of help.
They got programs,
Hey, we have programs. We have community groups at the VA. Please.
outreach.
Please utilize the benefits that you've earned. They gave us nothing.
He said R.
You earned
Kelly.
it all.
R. Kelly way worse than Pete Rose did.
You don't agree?
Hey,
Y'all don't agree?
Hey, sustain. So
Y'all ain't betting on baseball that bad?
So what you got, man?
Oh,
What you got?
Boy, y'all trip.
What you got?
jeez. Oh, whoa.
Dade City is clouded. What you got for love songs that could have been
Don't Let Go in vogue.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think. You had a lot of great music in the 90s as far as say.
If you got one guy, if he's off limp, we can't use him at all. That means you can't use Fortunate?
Well, he's off limp because
I said he off
wrote
limits on mine.
But I mean, that's writing the song and the. I mean, he wrote the song. He wrote a lot of songs.
But that song wouldn't
I mean,
exist.
then you sit back and think. Sinead O'Connor, God bless her, so she just passed last week. Nothing compares to you.
Prince, go ahead.
I mean, Prince wrote it, but she wrote the song. I mean,
No, she didn't write the song.
She sang the song. She sang the song. You watch about Jeopardy. I hear what?
Prince wrote the song.
Yeah, Prince wrote the song. I'm just talking to the Jeopardy champion over here. Mr. Jeopardy.
poser.
Hey,
Yeah. But I mean, you had.
But you understand how she got the song, though, right?
she got it from Prince.
But you know how that worked. I know a producer can tell y'all probably better than me, but as long as you're on my label, I don't need clearance from you. That was one of his issues.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if does it still work that way now, AMG, or does it still work that way, Torres? Or
I mean, he wrote. I mean, I didn't know that because I mean, he did. Do Me
Kemp.
Baby, which Melissa Morgan took. I Feel For You, Shaka Khan. That was her biggest song.
It is. Oh yeah, it was. It was. I guess it was. But yeah, as long as if we're all on the same label, and you just want to do my song, you don't have to get clearance from me.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That made no sense at all.
That's why he created the other
Name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Symbol.
No. That's why he created the other like Maurice Starr and Christopher and all. Like he didn't write Manic Monday as Prince. He wrote Manic Monday as somebody else.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to think. We were talking about 80s love songs. I mean,
you got everything Luther did.
But no, but you got, but not even. I'm talking about in the 90s.
Man, the Isley.
You got all. I Will Always Love You by Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
That was big. That was 92.
Whitney had seven straight.
Yeah, everybody told us
songs
that. I Will Always Love You. They forget about the other one.
I Have Nothing. I Have Nothing. And Boomerang. That soundtrack was
I just
big.
watched the movie, so I know.
I think the 90s had the best soundtracks. I mean, you go into.
They do it. They definitely.
That's
definitely
next.
had the best
I'm just making conversation.
So
but I mean, you had
Car Wash.
no. They ain't got nothing on the 90s. They ain't got nothing.
No,
Blow the Rim, Boomerang, Poetic Justice,
Love Jones.
Love Jones.
I get Saturday Night Live too. And
Saturday Night Fever. I mean,
Saturday Night
but
Fever, I mean.
you got that. But I mean, but you break down.
Yeah, you're right.
You go
Above the
from
Rim.
Above the Rim, Juice, Menace to Society. I'm talking about Boys in the Hood.
Boomerang is on there.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Sugar Hill.
Wesley Snipes. New Jack City.
New Jack City.
Yeah,
Then the
Jack
one
City.
the girls did Set It Off.
Oh,
You had a lot of music. Booty Call was a decent soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of. Wait, I forgot my man Young Bull. Tay just said Wait Next Here. We forgot all about that.
Man, all Babyface, huh?
Yeah.
That's 90s, right?
Right, that's what I'm
We wrote
saying.
everything on that.
Yeah, so we got what's the next topic?
Most influential song.
Most influential song. We're going to you, Dade City. Now you can't. Are you gonna do Get Low for this one?
I was going to go with, somebody that was big,
Okay.
but, we in the hot girls, city girls era right now,
Okay.
So I want to do something for the ladies.
For the ladies,
Yeah.
what your song was?
Beyonce, All My Single Ladies.
All my single ladies. Okay. All my single ladies. Okay. So we're gonna switch up. We're gonna hit you next, then you, then me.
I don't know. It depends on who you're talking about. Either one of them. That one.
He gonna tell you y'all have a music topic and not bring me on. Tell you I gotta do better, man. That's shame on me, bro. I gotta do better.
I'm gonna go with nephew says. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with what's going on.
Okay.
I was going. The other choices wake up, but what's going on?
What's going on? Okay, I'm good with that. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go nothing but the G thing.
That's influential.
Influential.
It did change.
That's gangsta
Okay.
rap.
Yeah, it changed.
Well, since we doing that, then I'm gonna stay hip hop. I'm gonna do the message.
You got one with that one.
I'm gonna do the message. Grandmaster Flash.
You took the message over 2 years ago.
But I mean, but now let's do this. If we sit around talking hip hop, it's 50 years of hip hop. What do you think? Is there a more influential song than The Message?
No.
I mean, it depends on what era of
I would
music you're
say-
talking about.
Probably Walk This Way.
Walk This Way
Crossed it over.
It crossed
Yeah.
it over.
It
So
made hip hop mainstream.
right.
Without a doubt.
It puts you in certain homes. I definitely give you that. But just the essence of just what the message. Because Walk This Way was an Aerosmith song. They just retwisted it.
Thank you, Rick Rubin.
They just put their touch on it, and that put them, like you said, that put them in mainstream homes. And it's crazy that they rocked the Adidas, and Adidas didn't want to give them a deal at first.
I know.
You know that's crazy.
But when they did give him that fact, well, no, they're the second
What you
one.
got?
Because 7-Up gave Curtis Blow his deal before they had the Adidas.
No,
deal.
Sprite.
Sprite.
Now more than that, it's Sprite.
Right.
I remember that. That's legit. So what y'all
I don't
think?
remember that.
You said the message, huh?
I don't
Just
remember
saying.
that.
Don't push me. I mean, you got.
Yeah, I mean, he said, because the only other one I would think is, I think that gets underplayed because of the way that society has changed, but that Walk This Way is totally different.
Yeah, Planet Rock was big because I put you on a different type. You know, it had the
Yeah, but
techno.
it had a funky.
I mean, it was funky, but it was just like, that was something we hadn't heard. You know what I'm saying? But the message was just seeing the video, Broken Glass. You know,
They didn't get on Live Aid either, though. They didn't step on stage at Live Aid.
No, they did. I mean, Run DMC, like I say, you can't go wrong with either one of those. What about you, Zeph? Hip hop so you say
Nothing.
yeah, but let's see what he got to say.
What you mean?
Influential, you say single.
Influential.
I'm talking hip hop, an influential hip hop song.
So it
I know what artist you should be saying something from. 2000, right?
No, just we just talking. He gonna take Juvenile back that ass up.
I have to go.
You
I have to
understand?
go.
Still a
With,
banger.
I have to go with NWA.
Straight Compton or F the Police.
So I go with F the Police.
F the Police was different. F the Police was different.
But like just
Influential all the time.
NWA, like the way they changed the
Well, Gangster actually jumped him out, and then after.
But that. Let me tell you something. I moved out here in '89, and my cousin came down here for a visit. Now, mind you, I'm in New Orleans, so in New Orleans we heard Panic Zone, and this is something to groove to. Gangster was out, right. But when he came here, I actually had the tape. So then I'm up on Strata Compton, F the Police, and I never forget the first time because if you remember. And we're going back to tapes. Strata Compton was the first song on side 2. F the Police was right after that. So imagine at the red light, you listen to Strata Compton, that go off and then, here come F the Police. I'm at work, I'm like, man, these cats are tripping. I ain't never heard that like this before.
I was in the Army when it dropped, and I remember the first time I heard my man Kevin Long. I don't know if he's still with us or not. He said, I'm a guy that's built the way Top said, don't you ever say that again. He said, don't you ever.
What'd you say, Torres?
I was trying to swing the mic closer to him.
Yeah, but
my bag. I need to get closer to the mic. Yeah, my man Long said, I'm the kind of, I said, whoa, Top said, don't you ever say that again.
Yeah.
I thought somebody might have said, because it would have still been the 80s, is Fight the Power.
Fight the Power, but see, it's like, to me.
And they just got rid of them.
You had,
immediately after that, didn't
you had Public Enemy. Actually, with 2 Live Crew first. 2 Live Crew let you say what you want to say on music. You talk
80,
whatever, say whatever you want to say. 86.
May have been 86. I
That
know.
was my junior year. I never 86. I never
heard
did
it.
that.
I know they played it a little bit when we were going somewhere, and I was as a senior.
How influential is No Vaseline?
Nah,
it wasn't really influential. It just
Yes,
real disrespectful.
disrespectful.
It's a comeback.
That's the diss record of all. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't care what people tell you.
Hit
Some
'em
people
up.
may say, "No, hit him up. Hit him up when it's bad." Pac was very disrespectful, and a lot of stuff they say could be allegations. But what Cube was saying
And hit him up
was
when
true.
One person.
Yeah, Cube spoke on everybody. And then he broke it down like he said easy for last. And I never seen, had easy tied to a tree, something like that. Light 'em up. You know, it's like talked about Jerry Heller, talked about Ren, Dre, the
Yella.
whole crew.
Talked about Yella too.
Yeah, stick to
Yo,
producing.
Yella. Stick to
You hear the whole
producing.
outro to hit him up?
I mean, but but to me,
I
because
say so. Hit 'em up really lose like ground for me
You
because
talking about this song? You talking about hit 'em up?
he had
Either.
other people on it,
Right.
Okay.
and his verse he just had his verse and then he talked at the end like
Right.
it no Vaseline was just cute.
right, and then you know they
Going
added the
at
intro, but the
everybody.
thing wasn't if you sit back and think about it.
Y'all don't even.
They
Nobody said
threw-
Dre Day at all, huh?
Well, Dre Day was all right, but
It
Dre
was
Day,
all
but
right,
Dre Day,
but-
it was all right, but it was more kind of like
No
comical.
Vaseline like
No Vaseline
that
was
was
for
serious.
real.
Yeah, he's
That was
serious.
serious. You know, so you sit back and think they did 100 miles and running, and they threw darts in that song. Cube never said anything. They came back, and then he said something on Jacking for Beats. I get you 100 miles and running. Okay, so then they came back with the End for Life album, and then on Real Ends they gonna take again the Outlaw verse was trash. I agree. That
That's
took
what-
that took away
hit
from the
'em up.
song.
Tay said the outlaw version.
Their verses were trash. So I mean,
on Hit 'em up.
right.
hit 'em up.
So had Tupac did that by himself, that could have been a little more. It'd have been a little more something to
The
it.
first one, 8K8 James Todd. That would have been Kumo D's.
Oh yeah, now Jack the Ripper, he killed it, but then he killed Cannabis too.
Yeah.
He killed Cannabis too. But I mean, but you had diss songs like
Killed cannabis.
LL on the second round KO. Can I bust? Yes, you can. So I mean, it was you've had a lot of different guys that have said things, but on that No Vaseline, Cube he killed it. And then the thing was they had
But y'all-
nobody lyrically that could go back at him like
Y'all
that.
really skipping
No,
over.
they were scared.
Y'all really skipping over one of the best diss songs ever.
The Bridge is
Made you
Over?
look.
No, Ether.
I said
say
either.
Yeah, okay, but now I'm gonna ask you who you think won that Ether Takeover. Who you think?
Ether definitely won. Takeover wasn't a full song about Nas.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
a verse, a couple bars.
Yeah.
What?
He went in.
You throw
Nah.
a rock at me, I might shoot your head off.
Yeah. Nas
But he's all
went
good,
in.
But I don't think.
Now
You talking about battle rap? JJ.
Now that-
Jay-Z is lyrical, but I don't think. he's
Now that
one of
beat, now that
If you listen to the songs that Jay-Z made after that, nobody listened to them.
and like Tay said,
But he was
Takeover-
killing them.
factual.
But it didn't matter.
Takeover was factual. Takeover was real deal Holyfield. But I think that Boogie Down when he went at the Juice Crew, and they talked about FC Shan and
Yeah.
Roxanne Shante, that was ugly. So you talk about that? That's '86. That was ugly.
Very.
Roxanne Shante was good for Steady Pumping. I mean, like that was he stepped down. But I mean, like, but a lot of great MCs never went at other like. I ain't never seen Scarface go at nobody. I've never heard Trick go at nobody.
That's not their thing though.
Right. But even like the one with Jada and Beans, what they had.
They went at each other.
They went at each other. What you thought about that?
Beans.
I'm a Jada fan, but
Me too.
Beans.
yeah,
Beans.
because
And
Kid-
oddly enough, that kind of killed Beans is somehow. I asked you about that, Sal. I don't understand why none of the cats, other than Jada, really came out of that, other locks, when I thought there were others that may not have had the voice.
But it showed you also because Jay-Z.
But they did. Like, what you mean? Not the.
But they were still Styles. He said
Styles.
Beans won there easily. Styles had a successful career. Sheik was moderate, but
She didn't really. He
Sheik
didn't
got in
really
trouble,
focus
right?
on rap.
You got in
Right.
trouble, right?
no,
She
Styles got in trouble. Styles went to
okay.
jail for a little bit. But even like out that
used to
whole
like Sheik. I used to
out
like
that
Sheik.
out that whole Rockefeller crew, like
Obi tried Sheik.
it started with Bleak. Bleak said something on the track, and the shots were the song was "What You Think of That," if you remember. And he said something at Nas, and then Nas shot something back, and then Jay-Z was like, I'll take care of it. I got it. Let me go at him, and that's how they thing escalated. But even like
Even seen how that worked out. For him.
right, and then even like Jada said, if you notice, like songs like cause R. Kelly did Fiesta with Jada first, and then
Yeah, I didn't know
Jay-Z
that.
jumped on
Didn't know that.
and did the remix. You remember that?
I ain't remember.
Yeah,
that.
Jada did something with R. Kelly first. Jada spoke at that. There's a couple things that he did where he like Jay-Z was like following what he was doing, and he kind of thought that's kind of lame. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, but Jay-Z was hot. You know what I'm saying? So you go back. I don't care what nobody say.
too.
Huh?
Kiss was hot too.
But Kiss was more street. He was in the street.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was getting that corporate because from 98 to 2002 wasn't that bigger than Jay-Z. I don't think so.
Ain't nothing bigger than Jay-Z right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's it. I mean, you look at Eminem had success. Now I'm telling you, I'll be honest with you, I want to go back to the fight. When M came out, we're going to get on Wayne. When M came out with Crawford, I said, this is it. I said, so I don't know who Spence had out with him. I know Rod Wayne, little brother, I don't know who he had with him. But yeah, don't bring him out no more. Please. So, DMX is another one that what you call it, as far as just his music.
But X had battle rap in him. And
I love DMX, man, but he used to say some questionable stuff, man.
Next,
Had you decided?
He said some
cash
questionable
app. Can
stuff,
please
bro.
put the cash app up
Okay.
again?
Hey, we finna go to our next to last. This is our last break of the night.
I got blood on my hands and there's
Hey, he gonna say it.
Okay,
Anyway.
my man
got
Carlos by
blood
the Auto
on my-
Repair Center. Go check him out.
Uh-oh.
You know, 7101 North 40th Street. Right now, he's a Chiefs fan still. 813-443-4730. Go check my man out. And we do have them slavery shirts coming out. Slavery did not benefit black people. Those will be available.
Hey, we gotta rename that. I don't really like slavery shirt.
You don't?
No, I don't.
What you want to call it? You
Call
want
it
our
a freedom
reparation?
shirt.
Freedom?
Something else. I ain't really like slavery shirt. Like it sound like
What does it sound like to you?
you in slavery if you got it.
Hey, you know,
I don't think
since
so.
you're talking about it, before we go to the music part, you know, for some strange reason, many of the uninformed think that when you went to Africa, there was people on the sideline. I mean, people on the shores saying we're slaves. No, you didn't go grab slaves. You grabbed engineers, architects, scientists.
That made them slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't kidnap people. Call
Yeah.
it what it is. And
That's real.
I know the producer man, like you can plug your ears. FURD. And I mean that.
Okay, with that being said, also, any teacher, check us out tonight. Everybody rocking their apparel, WEDZ, Chop Shop, Slavery Did Not Benefit Black People.
Yeah, I did come with the uniform. But
Okay,
I just
great.
Make sure I said it.
Elevate Designs, go check that out, 813-400-7015.
I'm looking very forward to getting my shirt.
I do not hold the right to this music. Torres, give
By
us some.
Thursday.
No, I need it Wednesday.
You need it Wednesday,
yeah,
but
I'm
for
good.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Torres, give us some. All right, what's going on, good people? This is the last segment of Chop Shop. You're truly EZDZ. I got my man Dade City Waldella. I got my man Greg Dawson, a.k.a. Ruff, and also the one and only EZBZ kicking it with us.
And what?
You just spoke something. You said that you felt Luke did a lot for the South, but you felt that
he did a lot for hip hop.
He did a lot for hip hop,
the music industry.
in the music industry.
But for the South, it wasn't. It wasn't influential for the South. It was influential for music as far as music standards.
It was
and
underappreciated.
banding.
Well, let me ask you this: who would you say is the father of Southern hip hop?
Luke.
I would say Luke as well. You don't think? You don't feel that way?
No,
Okay.
I would say Outkast.
Okay.
Oh,
What's your take on it? What you think?
I would say Outkast. Look at the body of work they've had and when it
He
happened.
said the
I'm
Godfather
probably
though. You know,
I'll probably go Outkast.
as
Okay.
a Godfather.
But see, I think for me is that Luke opened up doors, and then you sit back and think.
But he opened up doors for the entire. It wasn't
he
just.
did.
It wasn't just like soon as Luke. It wasn't like soon as Luke popped off, everybody in Miami just popped off. Everybody in the South popped off.
He had JT money.
It was how many years was it before the next artist in the South popped?
Okay, but Luke, Two Live Crew came out in '86.
Like,
They came out.
No, wait a minute now.
when Luke popped off, it was what, 88?
When you're saying influential and Godfather, you're speaking to what his impact was to
Right,
music.
right.
Right. Okay. So then it's not even a question, because even before you say anybody else, another person who doesn't get nearly the credit he deserves is Master P.
Exactly.
Right. Well, Pete piggybacked off Luke for what he did. Baby and Slim took that same hustle and went with it. So what Luke did was get paid minimum wage for his work, and then they maxed out Master P and Baby. If you understand where I'm going with it, the money was different for what Luke was getting.
I don't think it was the money.
Luke made the sacrifice.
But I don't think like the money. I don't think Luke still would have made the amount of money that they made.
No.
Okay, but he, go ahead.
The quality of the music wasn't the same.
Luke didn't change the business aspect.
Master P.
Okay, what
Of the money like that,
Okay.
he changed basically what you can say, what you can talk
Okay,
about
I
in the
give you that.
music,
I give you that.
the freedom of speech.
Right, I get it, because I feel Outkast were the first ones to get played past DC. If you
That's
understand
what I'm saying. Open up the South.
Outkast, they opened
Then
up.
they did a song with Raekwon, which was
Spit on
never
Bobby
heard
Cake,
of,
which came out
never
in
heard
98.
of.
Okay.
With the North mixing with the South, I just feel
Right,
like
and
they
then-
open up doors for the South to be have household names in the hip hop industry.
I give you that, because I think for Luke, they were more like Florida, Georgia, Alabama,
And even if you look
South
at
Carolina,
Master
North
P,
Carolina, Mississippi.
even if you look at Master P, like they weren't really bumping P above the Mason Dixon
I'm
line.
telling you something. This is I gotta go back.
No.
1996, October 1996. There's a video, Ice Cream Man,
Right.
and I'm sitting back like, man, who is this clown on here talking about the Ice Cream Man? So then he come out and do the movie. Remember the movie I'm About It? So when he hit I'm About It, it kind of changed the game a little bit, because you didn't see rappers.
making
Make-
their
make-
own
make-
music.
Now here go Tay said you got to get Chris. I don't know.
Oh, he's right. Chris Cross.
Chris Cross, but Chris Cross to me,
That's still Jermaine.
I mean that's Jermaine Dupri, but as hip hop dudes, if you're a younger cat, I wasn't on Chris Cross like that.
But
Now,
Chris
if you might
Cross
have been
was,
14,
Chris
I
Cross
think
was
what
like
you're saying-
our age.
But you're
Right.
saying who was influential in pushing it. He might be right with that.
yeah, I mean, but like you said, they were big because they had a #1 hit for hip hop. Like I said, that was big.
But it wasn't so. But after we was talking about the South, it wasn't. They wasn't even looked at as Southern artists.
Right.
It was looked at as
Just-
American
they're just
artists
American
because they
artists.
were big. You know
right,
what I'm
they
saying?
were more pop.
Yeah.
You know, and they had
Very much so.
had hip hop flavor, but Jump was a pop song. So that was something that the kids, and then you sit back and think
Jump was a
their
monster
music.
hit.
It was right, but their music was kid friendly.
It's bubblegum.
It was bubblegum, like I say, bubblegum. So I mean, that's when you go on like input, like I mean, Impact, Outkast definitely deserves a seat at the table.
When you say Outkast, you mean the
No, the
Dungeon
table
Family,
is
right?
theirs.
Well, it's other people that can eat on it, though.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
you
think
know,
so?
But I'm saying it's their table. Y'all can sit down.
You all don't count Dungeon Family. When you say Outkast, you
I
don't.
mean, you say Dungeon Family because if that's the case, you could do.
I don't say Dungeon Family because I separate
Outkast is one entity. Goody Mob is one entity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Organized
noise. So
I separate the two because I feel like
bro.
well, I mean that
I mean,
achieved. Outkast
Dungeon
and
Family
Goody did it.
Outkast.
Outkast and Goody. I mean, you got some other guy with
Dungeon Family and
Dr.
Outkast, I
Cool
separate
Breeze,
that.
but your artists, your main two, Outkast and Goody.
I think he just pushed them out first, but I get it. And they were undoubtedly the best.
But they had successful music. They have timeless
without
music.
a doubt.
So you sit back and think, Goody coming here, we're going to see them in 2 weeks, and Goody's first album came out in 1995. Just to put it in perspective.
And I've seen them a couple times.
I've seen them 2 or 3 times, you know. So, and I think when you look at the southern landscape, I just think for me it's Scarface, Outkast, 8 Ball MJG,
Love them.
and Luke.
You don't get
And that's just
UGK. Don't
you know. But then you know, I can't. Who do I move?
You definitely could move Luke.
For Master P?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
3-6 Mafia also, like I say, 3-6 was
You
they would
definitely
be
could move
3-6
Luke.
is not 3-6 Mafia wasn't a part of either one of them, were they?
they were hypnotized minds.
Right.
So they want Swat, they had their own thing. But they've been out since 97 to the club up.
95 or 94.
Yeah, 95, 94. So that's what I'm saying. So they vested also. That's why I say when you talk about Southern hip hop, and that's what's been the wave for the last probably say 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
It's Southern hip hop. You know, because
Well,
Cass got in the door and they just come on in.
John
With
Crunk for quite a little bit.
I say since 98.
Right, but I mean, but you had, like I said,
years.
That crunk music came in something different.
and it was something different. Because you had all types of folks.
Totally
Right.
different sound. That kind
with-
of took.
Yeah.
You talking about
It was
the
like
club
disco.
music?
It was like disco.
Yeah, it was.
It was like disco. That
You
crunk
either
music was
liked
it.
it or
And then
you didn't.
you
liked it or
had
didn't.
rappers.
Like disco.
Right.
Then David Banner came in on that.
Right. And he was doing music. I never get Jay-Z.
Studio.
One of the guys from Yin Yang Twins say Jay-Z called him and say, man, like, man, what y'all doing now? Like Jay-Z, like, man, what y'all doing down there? Y'all like he said they moving units, like what they doing, like what is going on with this crunk phase?
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is though, and I go back to this, Southern hip hop has been neglected for so long. And I think a lot of times that in the South, they support each other. Cause you know, you can go platinum in Atlanta.
Yeah.
In just in the city. You can go platinum. You can sell 1 million albums. And like my man Tay just said, he said the South took over say 2002. But I think like you had Luda, because it's been so many different phases that you had. Like you had Outkast, then it went Goody.
Who was Luda? Luda was with
Luda, that Disturbing the Peace. He was
Disturbing the Peace,
his
yeah,
own
his
thing.
own thing,
Then you had 8 Ball MJD doing their thing, Scarface, Trick,
Cash Money.
Cash Money, No Limit. Then we get to Luda. Then we get to
And you
T.I.
you think about all those artists, like at that time, they was going platinum, but they was in Florida, Mississippi,
right, yeah.
Alabama.
Right.
You said the South.
Right.
That's
South
all
plus-
That's what I'm
they
saying.
was.
So
Right.
all you do is
South plus
penetrate,
South plus
and then the thing is, you sit back and think like P and No Limit Cash Money. You got New Orleans, you got Shreveport, you got Mobile, you got Baton Rouge, you got Lafayette, you
But they
got
got
Little
Texas,
Rock,
too.
they got Houston, Dallas. They getting behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They getting behind it. So I mean, like Memphis, you know, if you in Memphis, Chattanooga, Nashville, they getting behind what you doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So then you go like 2004, 5, you got Jeezy, Gucci. Then you come with
Wayne.
Bootsy, Webby, Wayne, Lil Wayne. So you've had a dominant run of Southern hip hop in the last, like I say, 20, 25 years. Plies, you know, Rick Ross. We've had a lot of that. Torre, what's the next subject? Who?
Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull. Okay, here you go again, Pitbull. Okay, we'll get for all our amigos out there. Shout out to Pitbull.
Shout out to Pitbull.
Yeah, just like Will said. Okay, and let me do this.
You know who we're also like completely forgetting about?
Big fun.
Who?
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang would be. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, they definitely should get
But we was
talking about
yeah, we
Southern.
just talking about Southern.
Okay, now Tay just gave me something real good. He said 2005, Texas had the game on lock. What's the best posse rap song ever? with multiple artists on it.
Oh,
You go first.
Watch for the hook.
I'll let you go. What you got?
Let's see, Cream. Whoa,
What you mean, like a-
wait.
Back then.
Wu-Tang counts as posse, right?
Yeah.
You can. Go ahead.
Watch for the hook.
Watch for the hook. Okay, what you got?
Back then.
Mike Jones?
Yeah.
No,
Who else on there with him?
yeah, Mike Jones by himself.
Oh, you about to say. All right.
So with three or more rappers, what you got?
Oh, okay. They go bling bling.
Okay. Bling bling, what you got?
Damn, you're right. They all are on there. You said the remix to Shine too.
Yeah, the remix to
I don't know, man. Give me a second.
I mean, you can go old school. I mean, you got so much like
Number one stunner.
Yeah.
Number One Stunner was hot. Then you got How You Do That there with P them.
Like Us.
Who?
Swagger Like Us.
Swagger Like Us. Yeah, that was big.
You gonna say Cream?
Air Force
I know you
Ones?
gonna have to say
No, I ain't saying Chris. I'm shouting to my boy Tay.
I'm gonna keep it in the South though.
Air
What you
Force-
gonna do?
We forgot about Air Force Ones. We forgot about Nelly. Y'all told me.
What you doing?
Lunatics, huh?
You mean like the biggest?
He said banned from TV. No, I'm doing. Can I get mine? I'll get mine if you
you
ain't
go
ready.
give yours.
I'm gonna do Draped Up,
Drake.
Dripped Out with Bun B them.
Wait. Sipping on scissor.
Now, I like
So
the
what you
in that
saying like the
Best-
whole like a
group
Swisher
three,
House?
yeah, three or more
I'm saying
rappers.
like
on
you
something.
saying like just any three.
Anybody, you could do a Death
Any
Row
three or
compilation,
more,
whoever,
any
any three or more.
I'm gonna do the International Player Ball.
Players Anthem.
Yeah.
Players Anthem.
Okay, but okay, yeah, that's a good with Bun B them. Yeah, that was classic. Man, why he looking like
Big
Roddy Piper?
Pimpin'.
Really said that? Why he looking like Roddy Piper? That Stay Fly was good too though. When they put the Tennessee together, that was hot. And they brought Young Buck on it, that was big. But I mean, it's like we've had so much that Banned from TV was hot too.
One of my favorite songs, Stand Up though. With
By who?
T.I.
T.I.
With T.I., Trick, Lil Wayne.
Damn,
Yeah.
yeah, I know you talking.
Then also another that's the Rough Rider scenario with them on there with
Yeah.
Eve, DMX. Then
Next year I'll be something like Round Here might be one of them, but that's
around here was tough. But then they got the one Mace did, 24 Hours to Live, and the one with N started something. They got the most. I mean, you can go deep on that. Then you got Too Short, What I Love with
What would you do?
Face on, yeah,
What would you screw?
yeah.
And who would you want to notify?
okay.
That's
Hey,
okay.
once again, Cash
Well,
But like I
App.
said, that's true. Like I said, when you get into that, that's true though. So
Well,
hey,
you didn't say scenario.
I did. Well, the one, not the one Buster. I did the one Rough Riders.
Rough Rider scenario.
That's what I said. I said Rough Rider remix. Yeah, with
With Eve and
Eve, yeah,
Drag
Eve,
On.
DMX, yeah,
Okay.
DMX jump on that first. Yeah,
What happened to Drag On, bro?
I don't know. It's just
Same
like
thing happened to you. He just wasn't good.
okay,
Drag On.
that is gonna be a good one. Hip hop artists that sound good on everybody else stuff, but they albums be trash.
I'm not even gonna enter that one. I don't need nobody calling me.
No, I'm just saying that we gotta call. I mean, like
You
I
say
don't.
trash.
Okay, but
How about-
they
how about they're not
albums
as good.
They album. Okay, they
Not
albums
as
are trash.
interesting as other.
Yeah, like to me, it's two for me: Bleak and Richie Rich.
Bleak is not really a rapper.
But Bleak get on. Bleak is a rapper.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Bleak did an album. He don't.
Okay.
He did a few albums.
Yeah, but he's not really a rapper. He's kind of like
Bro, I just said he sound good on everybody else stuff, but his stuff be trash. Go ahead. Who you think?
he said he trash.
I don't know, man. I like all music, you know.
But there's somebody like, okay, you like what they say, or they be like, man, because I heard Bleak on More Money, More Cash, and it's true story. I bought Bleak August 3rd,
I think
1999
you had something.
on Fowler. Was those
Thought you had
peaches?
something.
Bought the tape. I'm at the garage the next night, August 4th. A dude outside said, man, I ain't got that. I got to go get that Bleak. I said, hold on, man. It's in the car. I give it to you, man. Give me $5. You can have it. He said, for real? I said, man, get it. Here it is right here. I played. I tried to get into it, but I was so disappointed because when I heard More Money, More Cash, he killed. I said, well, I'm getting on that Bleak. And I was a dude back in the day. Whenever your tape came out, I'm going to get. I'm first in line. I'm 10:01.
Well,
Let me get that.
A lot of these one hit kind of rappers like
Tay said Bleak had 2 good albums. Start that, Tay.
Rob.
huh?
Black Rob.
See, you went and said it right.
Now, War was hot.
Black Rock. That's all Black
That's
Rock
all.
got.
Yeah.
Craig Mack.
But Black Rock was spitting
Blessed day on both
on
of them.
24 Hours a
He
Day.
was supposed to 25 to the, yeah. He said misunderstood with fire. Okay, Tay. Hey, what was the other subject?
Tay, stop bucking for some time on the show.
Tay Tripp. We're gonna get Tay on for the college.
Yeah.
We'll get Tay on for the college preview. He like them horns.
And have your picks ready, Tay.
Yeah. Now, Torres, what was the last subject, Torres?
Soundtrack.
You good?
Best song from the soundtrack.
Yeah, my choice
Best song-
was limited.
Best song from a soundtrack. Now you got some. So who's first then?
Yeah, he's right. So,
Okay, go ahead.
Song from a soundtrack.
No, it's on.
Wow, from the 70s. You got me. I can hit y'all with that.
Not prepared. Go ahead.
No, I am.
Saturday Night Fever.
But see, I got Saturday Night Fever. I got Coolie High. I also got Claudine. I also got Superfly and Car
Shaft.
Wash. And Car Wash.
Yeah, and you also got got Heaven Can Wait. I got 80s. I already know which one. I already know what I got.
The best song from a soundtrack. The 70s.
Tay said we should have him on for the music.
Dang it. Gotta go with. Everybody's gonna say Saturday Night Fever, but it's actually Night Fever is the better song on that album.
You got Night Fever. What you got?
All right, so I was gonna go either Bodyguard.
No, what song? Not soundtrack. Song.
I believe,
Best song from a soundtrack.
I Believe I Can Fly.
I Believe I Can Fly.
Damn. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a tough one.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it old school. I'm gonna go Stevie Wonder, Lady in Red. I just called to say I love you.
You did that. You have the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't think nothing about anything on Purple Rain, right?
That's what. See, here we go. That's my choice.
He just asked you a question. You don't gotta get mad.
I did not because that's what he do. That's what he do.
I'm not even angry.
So I'm doing what he do.
Judge, can you treat him as a hostile witness, y'all?
No, you good? Okay, so
I Had a Tiger.
So
yeah, I mean, I just saw Rocket 3 earlier today. I mean, I like that, but I just for me, I could have went Prince. Prince had a lot of it. I mean, but
you could have went with the same guy that you said the first one. Love, didn't you say about something about love lift this up?
yeah, Joe Cocker, but I might lose some people with that. I know you up on that, but I'm trying to get.
Nobody saw Officer and the Gentleman.
Some people didn't, dog. That's 82, 83. Some people didn't see that.
Isn't Take My Breath Away
thought that
also?
was in the 90s.
That's Top Gun.
Top Gun.
That's 86.
86, yeah.
Right, but
Actually,
okay. But this is what I'm saying. Me and you in high school. I'm in high school.
yeah,
Kindergarten.
I wasn't
not even
born
here.
yet.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to keep it.
Yet.
But these are classic. These are classic.
I understand what you're saying. My man, he said Gangsta Paradise was a good one. That was a good one.
Great.
Cool.
Axel Lift.
Huh?
Axel Lift. Beverly Hill Cop.
That was everybody. That was a good one.
You know it though.
Men in
Yeah,
Black. Okay, what you got?
everybody.
What you got?
So
with
I'm
2000?
just gonna keep it. You know,
Keep it a buck.
with,
Give you
nah,
buck.
just nah, that was on the soundtrack.
No.
Oh, I had to go pick it again. What soundtrack? Before I pick what soundtrack it was on. But I'm gonna just keep it, with the Crawford, the Spence fight, So
ahead.
I'm gonna go with the 8 Mile soundtrack and
Lose yourself. That's
Lose
respect.
yourself,
I give you
yeah.
that. I
Just
give you
keep it
that.
going. Just keep it going, man. for the
Will
win.
said Danger Zone. That's fair, Kitty Loggers. I mean, but it's so much
Will
music
said
like
that? Yeah,
Tay.
Yeah.
Tay knows music. That's why I say
he went
Tay.
down there with that.
Yeah, he went, but I think, like you said, that lose yourself out of what we just gave. That lose yourself was tough. That really like
was.
from a whatever you getting ready for, you hear it. Like I say, when I knew when they started slow with the music, and you saw him walk out with Bud, I said Spence ass in trouble. I looked at Dante. I said Spence ass in trouble, because they had talked about it like Wednesday. And he was saying, like, Eminem's one of his favorite rappers. And then Eminem shot back and said, you one of my favorite boxers right now. So I guess they put it together. And
He said I threw a shot in the dark.
yeah,
And he answered. He
Yeah.
said he coming to the fight.
yeah. I'll tell you, when he came out, and then what was so
It was
cool, what I liked about, like, when Spence came out, the rapper walked him all the way down. So when Bud came out, all his people already in the ring. So it was just Eminem and him, and Eminem stopped. This is your moment. You go ahead and go on. And it was just so cool because, normally you see the guys, on the ring doing all that. But Eminem was like, hey, man, do your thing. Joe Obtar, Staying Alive. That was a good one, too. But, I mean, that's why I say, so it's like, when we talk about music, I think the 80s.
You ain't nothing from Greece?
Yeah, that's another one, Grease.
I'll always love you.
That's you, ain't it?
You the one I want.
My heart must go on. He says that's somebody nobody should touch at karaoke. Go ahead, Tay.
Magic, because Magic came out of Xanadu, right?
Yeah.
With Olivia Newton-John.
But like I said, you the one I want. Grease had, Grease is the word.
That's Frankie Valli.
Yeah, but that was hot though. Like Beverly Hills Cop had good music, especially one.
No, you also got the one from Patti LaBelle came out of Beverly Hills Cop.
New Attitude. Yeah. But that was me though. Then you had Neutron Dance.
Neutron Dance.
So they had me. Then you had also, well, not a movie, but Miami Vice. The theme.
Yeah.
They play good music.
Yeah.
Do you remember like on Moonlight? You belong to the city.
The Year Tonight, which
That's
came
his,
out.
that's his boy.
That's 81. Like I tell people, Phil Collins. That's that dude.
Oh my God.
Call it what you want. Phil is that guy.
Phil unfortunately came behind Prince, Mike.
Okay, so speaking of Michael Jackson, best Michael Jackson song from the 70s.
Off the Wall.
Okay.
His best song ever.
So from the 70s.
Karen Carpenter, by the way.
So that was actually 79, but we'll give you that because it was dropped to 80, but I give you that was on the album in 79. That's what I'm saying. So Lady Marmalade. Let me see 80s for me.
Yeah, most of the catalog in the 80s.
Now his biggest hits were in the 80s, but he had a lot of. See, I don't like all that pop. I don't like all that.
What you call it dropped in I Want You Back was in what 70, right?
Yeah, see, Billie Jean beat it.
Lady in My Life, my favorite. From the 80s.
There you go. That's mine for the 80s. What you got for the 90s from Michael Jackson?
I'll go.
That's not even fair.
I'll go Remember the Time.
Okay. What about you, 2000? You got two or three.
That's what
I know the one.
You Rock My World or Butterflies.
That's what I was thinking.
You know the Butterflies, right? I thought you say He's Off Limit.
Yeah, that's why I ain't say.
Okay, but I mean, so no Kelly.
No, I said them for
No Kelly.
the soundtrack.
Okay. He said who's loving you. Okay, so no Kells. Okay, no Kells. So I guess
You
you Rock My World,
yeah.
or Keep It Safe. Okay, because R. Kelly did way worse than Pete Rose, right?
They definitely did. Hands down.
Not even up for discussion.
Nah, no way.
Walter be a hell of a judge, Walter.
Yeah, because I got some people who are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm still since we're on the subject of music, I really need the producer to really have a conversation so we can find out why there's some bands, some metal bands are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But I mean, it's more like
like rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll. Like heavy metal. Like Dogs feel like
not there, right?
Dogs feel like if you got 2 or 3 songs,
no, that's not.
You should be Hall of Fame.
Is Iron Maiden a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame group? Metallica, they're not.
But Metallica still doing music.
They're not in there.
No, that's
Jay-Z in there.
but I think it's 25 years. Metallica they got to be in. There's no way Metallica.
Jay-Z in there.
Jay-Z's in there.
I didn't say he should be, but I get it. The first
They
rapper
was making music way
the
before
first rapper
Jay-Z.
that went in should have been LL, hands down.
Let's do this. Okay.
was inducted in 2009.
Okay.
Thank you. 15 years ago. Okay, so let's do this before we get out of here. Last question. Best artist to start out as part of a group and go solo.
Mike.
That's just one. I mean, there's several that have done it.
Wayne.
Okay. What you got?
You gonna say Lionel Richie?
He want to say Kelly, but he ain't gonna touch that.
No, I ain't gonna wait. No.
Well, I can tell you somebody right now who probably want to fight somebody because he started out in the group and went Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, Teddy would be up there.
I might still be whipping Harold Melvin.
Teddy would be up there. Teddy would be up there. I think.
I don't know who started in the group and went solo.
Busta Rhymes.
He didn't do well as solo.
Yeah, he didn't. He achieved more success. Yeah, who achieved more success solo than they did as part of the group?
Richie,
Michael Jackson, easy.
Michael, Lionel Richie,
Beyonce,
Teddy Pendergrass,
Teddy,
Beyonce,
Wayne, Weezy,
Wayne. Probably the most successful is Wayne.
The most, yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Cube.
Yeah.
Cube. Scarface.
Cube accumulated most of his after music. It was his movies.
Yeah, he got. Tupac was a roadie. Phil Collins, Tupac was a roadie. He was in Digital Underground, so I give you that.
Well, he wasn't really in Digital Underground.
He was a roadie. I mean, he would carry bags. I mean, they let him get on. He was a dancer. So they let him get on the same song, and they saw he could flow. But I mean, I'm trying to think who achieved more success. Phil Collins, definitely. Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan. Sting is another. Paul McCartney.
All them died. That count?
No, not Wayne. Yeah, you're right. Not
Paul still
Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac. No, yeah, Fleetwood got. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I think I'm reaching. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I think I'm reaching.
Then Stevie wanted to start in the group.
No, Steve wasn't ever no group. His mom wrote a lot of his songs though. But now let me see. I say Beyonce. Who's out there now?
Somebody say Jeffrey
CeeLo.
Osborne, but I don't know.
You think CeeLo got more success? Now Missy was part of a group
CeeLo had way more
He had more
success.
commercials.
by itself. Then good. I get it. Yeah, come on. You're right.
He had.
You're right. Nas Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Closet
CeeLo.
Free. Hopefully they'll do Closet Free while we down here.
Oh, he ain't gonna do it.
Hey, give me a check. Give me a check on Pat Benatar. She's in now, right?
Trying to think.
She should have went before Joan Jett.
Anybody else?
I'm sure.
I'm trying to think. We done really covered.
Michael McDonald, because he started in Steely Dan.
But Michael McDonald actually, but he sang background. But you saying he probably got more success.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
Doobie Brothers?
but I mean he started out. He started out with Steely Dan,
And you can hear
and then he went to Doobie Brothers. But he sang background on Ride Like the Wind. He sang background on This Is It. They did the one song with Jane Ingram, Yamo Be There. Then he did the one with Gregory Hines. Then he did On Our Own with Patti LaBelle too. Bobby Brown's another one. We forgot about Bobby.
Bless the Dead, you know.
Bobby got more spread.
Bless the Dead, Luther Vandross.
What? Yeah, Luther with Chamber. You don't think that Don't Be Cruel?
Yeah, that little, he had that little run.
Yeah, he did nothing. He did Humping Around, but that Don't Be Cruel was
that little
Bobby
run.
Bobby ate for a while after that. Bobby was on everything
From start to finish. Don't be cruel.
because when he did My Prerogative. And see the thing, I laugh about it now. If Tori, I don't want to fit them. You know, we just have a conversation. When white people bumping your music, when that My Prerogative came out, every white dude had on the rayon shirt with the big pants and the hammer shoe. They was on that My Prerogative, dancing real hard at the club.
Pat Benatar was inducted in 22.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm looking at some of these lists on here. I know Motorhead's not in there, which I'm surprised.
So we finna go on and get out of here, man. So let me ask you, y'all next week y'all want to do fashion culture movies?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. So we ain't got to do decade. We'll just throw different. Okay. I know you don't care. So before we wrap up and get out of here, man, any big plans for you this weekend?
This weekend, nah, man. We got little family function we got to go to, but
They ain't said it with the crew. The boys gonna be there, and Unc gonna be on the grill.
Unc gonna be on the grill.
Hey, we all there?
Well, I don't know if he gonna be on the grill. We got to see where it's at. I don't know where it's at.
Beezy, what you got going on? You going to Chiefs camp or you just chilling right now?
You gonna keep them from fighting over there?
Probably go to Falcons camp. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw Travis Kelce. Yeah, that's it.
I got to be a better leader.
Better leader, better teammate.
Lead with your hands.
Yeah. You know, but you got to search yourself. What about you, Ruff? What you got going on?
I got a couple of things I know I'll be doing. I've started doing some independent work for a couple of law firms. But the other thing is I want to say this because I was sitting next to a gentleman the other day on a Zoom. And interestingly enough, not that I didn't think most of them are a bunch of liars, but we have a hearing officer here in the 13th Judicial Initial CD, if anybody's watching this, who I'm getting ready to report to the bar because I sat next to somebody. The idiot actually let me into the Zoom. He didn't see my face. He just saw the background. Then he claimed that the person I was with didn't show up for the hearing. So I'll be filing an affidavit on his behalf. And I'll be reporting him to the bar. Hey, listen, man, we need to be as active as Torres folks are, okay? And by the way, as much as it pains me, I had to say thank you to, once again, to, what's his name again, Torres?
Rubio?
Yeah, that guy.
That's your homeboy, ain't it?
Marco Rubio.
That's your homeboy, ain't it? Y'all be chilling, don't y'all?
I don't have your email. I just sent you what he sent me and told me to tell you need to get in touch with him because he actually.
But what you ain't got my email? I sent you an email.
No.
I mean text with my email, dog.
Send it back. Well, listen, hey, you can reach out to him the same way Torres told me to reach out to him, but he's actually done some things, and I'm sure Mrs. Castor is going to help me too, and not Jane.
Say Jane, you like, okay.
No, stop the crazy things with her. No, Miss Kathy Castor. But Senator Rubio has the power of that office is something else.
Well, y'all get ready, 'cause it's the last weekend of no football. We got the Hall of Fame induction this weekend. Rondé Barber's going in. Tampa Bay Buccaneer. We got
As he should.
we have the
Should have been here before John Lynch.
NFL preseason opener, Browns and Jets. This upcoming Thursday night, 8 o'clock.
Suck more.
So that's gonna be good. And
Two
also,
good defenses though.
make sure y'all got your homework for the Wingstop Chop Shop Super 13, August 14th. We putting it out. So probably gonna be some arguing, some disagreeing on here. I know we got Warden alumni, Jefferson alumni here, so I know y'all gonna be biased.
I don't know how it's gonna be. Some people don't have a state championship in anything. Some places don't have Hall of Famers.
Amazing, ain't it?
It is, isn't it?
Ask them how many games. Maybe y'all will play this year.
I hope so.
It doesn't matter. We can play every game. We can play against each other every week this year.
Do it better way y'all play them?
We can play in the parking lot.
Play it right here. Play it right here. Play it right here. Right at goal line.
We can simulate the game on Madden. It don't matter. They not gonna beat us.
And no matter,
cats.
hey, but you know what? No matter how many times they simulate it, you'll never have a state championship. You won't have them Hall of Famers.
On that note, Torre, you got anything going on this
check
week?
us out tomorrow night on the Greg Dawes show as well. I'll be in rare form.
You got your Jefferson shirt on?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
University of Thomas Jefferson. No, I've been told I had to wear either a shirt and tie or a polo, so I had to look like I'm respectable. I get a chance to look my
Yeah, he
hair
be
down
on
here.
there. I told you.
I be checking him out.
I want him to come in here like that.
You do?
Yeah.
He switching up. Torre, what you got going this week, Torres? Okay.
He tight
Hey,
real good.
hold on. Ron DeSantis, RD, R2D2, let you go to Disney. I thought that was off limits for you, Republican.
I got a 7-year-old.
He taking his daughter down there, man.
That don't matter, man. That don't matter, man.
I don't want her to have no hostility. Hey, listen, if you happen to be there and JT and his daughter come by, don't start no foolishness, because you know you got them idiots out there at the gate. Hey, we can carry now. All right, so
Okay.
let's go.
Well, with that being said, we also got to recognize those that keep the groceries coming. I talked to my man, Mike Tree. We got a big announcement coming a little late. I'm going to say that, but check them out. And my man Torre did update the time, so Eric, don't be mad with us.
And they were listed as one of the top barbecue places in the South. I sent it over to Trig.
Okay, good stuff, man. Yeah. 1510 North Hubert Avenue, Tampa, Florida.
Send it to me. So
33607
University of
813-870-0404. Open Thursday through Sunday, 11:30 to 7 on Thursday, 11:39 Friday, and then noon to 9 Saturday.
What time Sunday?
Noon to 7. Yeah, I ain't got the 10 no more. Well, Eric said,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
We ain't over the 10. So, Ray, when the last time you been down there?
I did it
Just-
for 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, 4th of July. Okay, yeah, they doing. Actually, they got their first Saturday going on again this week. I think from 4 to 9.
Yeah, we went over there. Me and my wife went over there, a week or two ago?
Hey, Kobe said the best barbecue in the world. Yeah, Kobe love that. Kobe ride with Conan.
I ain't went to no other spots around here, man.
No. I tell
Solid
people all
all
the
the way
time, I
around.
say, man, yeah, the
All
ambiance,
the way
the
around.
groceries, the gift for gab, they got in there.
And then you got E back there behind the bar talking.
Yeah, and he
selling
clouded
out.
too. He clouded too. That's why I say it's just such a good vibe in there, man. I just
Captain.
shout out to them Triggs, man, out there in
Good people.
Carver City. Definitely solid folks. So like I said, we got collabing on some stuff. We're gonna drop the ball on. We're gonna make that known probably a couple more weeks. And last but not least, man, Wingstop has now expanded, so we have to open it up a little bit. Go and show everybody Torres where they at. They got 8 within the Bay Area.
It is gracious.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. You know, they got it
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got it right there, full
Now you
effect.
can go by the one on East Hill.
Yeah, you can go to one on Hillsborough now. We
rock.
rock with them. So if you're in Carrollwood, hit the one on North Dale, baby. You out there in Polk County by Kathleen, you can hit the one on South Florida. If you're out there by Malibu, you can go hit the one on Nebraska, there by Pass Barris. Then also you got an outlet mall in Lutz. You can go check them out right there on Highway 54.
Wow.
Then out there in Wesley Chapel, the one on Bruce B. Downs.
That's where I'll be first week, right?
Yeah, we out there, Zephyr Hills, yeah. little further up. And then 93, actually, the headquarters.
I'll be there.
Anyway, I'll be there too. Anyway, the headquarters where they started right there on Fowler. And then where we'll be tonight right there on North 56th Street. Check them out, 9305-813-373-5174.
So I got all the wings.
Yeah, they got all the wings now. So yeah, they Polk County, man. Like I say, the ones they rocking with us, they all over. So yeah, we rocking with them. So what now?
Little Polk County.
Yeah, Polk County out of my Club County. You been to Club County before?
Yeah,
I know he has. Yeah, I know he has.
Was it a nuck if you butt crowd? Or?
Yeah, that definitely nuck if you butt crowd.
You was there on a different night because they had that night with the old schoolers.
That Friday, definitely nuck if you butt.
It's definitely nuck if you butt crowd.
Now that Saturday might be like American Legion.
DJ Squid used to be out there every now and then.
Yeah, that's like American Legion.
Back in the day.
Hypnotized.
Yeah.
I mean, paralyzed.
Yeah, put on that.
Paralyzed.
Hey, that Club County Legion, what's that like?
Polk County song.
Hypnotized?
No, paralyzed. So, can't open my eyes.
I ain't up
Don't
on
worry
that.
about it.
Yeah, I'm sleep on that.
It's a Polk County song.
Don't encourage him.
I'm sleep on that. I'm sleep on that.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, but like I say, we're gonna be back. We'll be back up. We'll be back at it. We'll be back at it next week. We're gonna keep this going with these verses. We're gonna talk fashion, culture, movies, and sports.
All on the same show?
Yeah, I mean we got a lot we can cover on there. We got an hour and a half, so we got time.
I want a dance battle on the show.
That won't be. I'll defer. No. Second half, that's a hard no.
We can rap battle. I'm gonna battle Kobe.
Okay,
that won't be good at all either. So,
but you see how he lit up. Kobe said he got bars. Yeah, Waldo got bars too, though.
Kobe ready.
And no, Waldo frequents bars. Yeah, I'm talking about, man.
So before we get out of here, man, as I always say every week, man, anybody want to be an artist, don't want to see the executive producer, on the videos, on the record, dancing, come to Death Row. So for my man Torres on the ones and twos, EZBZ, Ruff, Waldella. Also, man, before I get out of here, man, I got to give a couple birthday shout-outs.
My birthday was in June.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my man Dade City, June 22nd, stand up.
Yes, sir.
May 23rd over here, March 5th right here, November 29th. Torres, when your birthday? January what?
7th.
Oh, you a playoff baby. Okay, he wild card. Oh, actually, it's not last week of the season. He used to be a wild card baby.
Yeah.
You're a wild card baby. Okay. My man Bo, Kevin Cameron.
Don't forget, check us out Thursday at 9, between 9 and 9:30. Look out for my man Crunk Man. I need to start opening up for Crunk Man. Crunk Man steals the show.
Yeah. That's entertaining.
I seen y'all at the
He be down there cloudy. So shout out to my cousin, man, Kevin Cameron. My AKA Bo just had a birthday. My homegirl, Cool V, Veronica, we'll have a birthday to you, sweetheart. I'm definitely going to run into you soon. So, like I say, y'all be good. Have a good night. Keep God first. When you see us, holler. Love your family. Good night.
Peace.